You have thousands and thousands of beliefs and you do not even know about them. Actually, I have also thousands and thousands of beliefs and I do not even know about them. We all do have so many beliefs, so limiting beliefs that limit us in so many ways, and we are so not aware of those. Hi there, I'm Andre and I've been coaching people for more than 15 years, and during those 15 years I have been coaching them on various topics, and what would always come up? Limiting beliefs, the ways how you are limiting yourself. And that is a big topic because everybody has them. Because if you look at a fish that has been living in the water for her whole life, if you ask her, how is it to live in the water? It doesn't know, because it has been living in the water their whole life. And the same is with limiting beliefs. We are just not aware of those because we think this is how the world is, this is how relationships are, this is how I am. And we believe that is true. And so we don't even question that. So limiting beliefs limit us in a very big way, and we are not even aware of there are some limiting beliefs. So one of the things that we're going to be doing here is going to be discovering what those limiting beliefs are, and then we're going to be reprogramming those limiting beliefs. Now, when you start thinking about limiting beliefs, we don't want them, right? We want to get rid of them, they are bad. But that's not really true. Everything that is in your head, everything that has been ever in your head, everything that will be in your head serves a purpose. There was always a good intention that your subconscious mind, your ego came up with these things, and those are limiting beliefs as well. If you think men are bad, or if you think women are just evil, then those may be limiting beliefs. Those probably are limiting beliefs that limit you in a very big way as you are going through life. But those beliefs served a purpose. Maybe your ego didn't want you to get hurt so many times over and over and over and over. So it serves you, it wants to serve you, but it does what it can. And sometimes it's not the best that is for us, but we need to tell it, and that's what we're gonna be doing today. Most of the beliefs that you have are here for very good reason, and the reason is to make your life way easier. For example, you believe that the next day, tomorrow, the sun will rise again. It's a pretty good belief to have, because if you didn't have that belief, you would be constantly thinking, oh my God, is the sun rising right now? Or is it rising in 2 hours? Or is it rising in 4 hours? When can I go for a walk? When can I actually start working? It is a good belief to have. And I believe all of us believe this belief. And who says it's a good belief or bad belief, right? It depends. And that is my point. Beliefs are just beliefs. They are not inherently good or bad. Of course, some of them are more harmful than the others. But let's take, for example, doing everything 100%. Sounds pretty great, right? Doing everything 100%. What are limiting beliefs? Limiting beliefs are like a road. They diverge your thoughts in a very specific way. And now it depends. Where do you want to get? Where do you want to get? Do you want to turn right? Do you want to turn left? Do you know where you want to get? And that's the main point. Your purpose, your reason, and your goals. Where do you want to get? Because when it comes to, for example, a programmer, and he is building a banking app, he has to do his work 100%. He has to do everything perfect, and there has to be no mistakes in the code that he is building. Now, when it comes to a broker that trades with cryptocurrency, there is no freaking way in hell where he will sell everything on the top and buy everything on the bottom. There is no way how he could predict that. So this belief that you have to do everything 100%, it depends. Like, who you are, where your goal is. Your beliefs and whether they are helping you or limiting you depend on your goals, where you are going. So what I would ask you right now is to look into your life and look into the areas of your life. Could be health, could be relationships, could be money, could be anything, could be your career, could be your body, could be your body fat, could be your body muscles, could be anything. And look into the goals that you have in those areas. And we're gonna be working with that, because we can only discover the beliefs depending on the goal, where you wanna get. Because we can change this road, but we have to know where you wanna get. So the technique. First, you have to know your goal. You have to know where exactly are you going. We have already made that clear. And hopefully you have these goals, your goals, written somewhere. And the first thing to do, well, you should also have it written in a present tense, and the language that you have wrote it with should be very compelling. Okay, that's just a side note. But when you're gonna be reading that goal, look for any resistance that you have. And don't look for resistance that you have in your brain, because we are not looking for what's going on in your brain, we are looking for what is going on in your body. Because limiting beliefs are about emotions, are about your emotional blocks towards where you want to get. And it's definitely not something about thinking. And what it may happen, and what often happens, those beliefs, those limiting beliefs, are not very logical. It can happen that you will come up with a belief, and you will discover a belief in yourself that I cannot make more than $10,000 a month because I'm just stupid. Yeah, and that can really well happen, but that doesn't make much sense, right? Because there were very simple people that made a lot of money. So it doesn't really make sense, but your body, your emotions, your subconscious mind may believe that. So the first thing is we have to discover those beliefs, and one of the ways how to discover those beliefs, read the goal and look for any resistance that you have towards that goal. And when I was doing this technique, when I was doing this method for the first time, I have found no resistance, and so that this is completely normal, okay? But here is the second tip, how you can discover the resistance that you have, the limiting beliefs that you have about that particular goal. And the second tip is look at the path, the path towards your goal. Maybe you have to call a lot of people. Maybe you have to, talk to a lot of strangers. Maybe you have to learn a lot of skills. Maybe you have to build a lot of muscles. Maybe you have to sweat a lot in the gym. Look at the process towards the goal that you have, and look for any resistance. Maybe it will feel like overwhelming to go 4 times to a gym. Maybe it will feel overwhelming just thinking about calling to someone. Look for any resistance towards this goal. This resistance are your limiting beliefs. And the third thing, how you can discover these beliefs that limit you in a very big way, is to look at yourself in the future. When will you acquire this goal? When you will have this goal that you really want? Who will you become? And again, look for any resistance that is in your body, not in your head, in your body. Look for any resistance that is in your body. Maybe in the future, when you will be making $10,000 a month, you will feel a big resistance in your body, and you will not know why. That's exactly what happened to me. Not that long ago, I had this financial goal, and I had the resistance. I was thinking like, why? I know about limiting beliefs so freaking long, and I've been working with them for so freaking long. What is this resistance about, right? And I was looking into it more and more, and I discovered that making a lot of money in a very easy way has a big resistance, because I was comparing myself to other people. And it felt unfair making X and Y amount of money a month in very easy way, when other people are struggling to make way less. So that may happen. Again, it's not logical, but that's why I'm here. I'm here to help you make way more money in a way easier way. I'm here to make your relationships way better. I'm here to change the beliefs so you could have the body that you want. Yeah. So that is the first step, discovering what those beliefs really are. You are actually searching within yourself for what you don't want to have in your life. Yeah, because we are so unaware of what's going on inside. And the second step is reprogramming those beliefs that you have found in the previous step. Reprogramming those beliefs. And how can you reprogram these beliefs? Just let that go. I've already made a video about this topic, letting go, by David Hawkins, or you can use Sedona method or any other method, but very simply, if you could just let it go and imagine how your body responds. Like, what would it say if you could just let this thing go? If you could just let go of the tension of going to the gym. Can you just do that? Can you just let go of you comparing yourself to other people, you making way more money than other people? Can you just let that go? Can you just let go that you are just stupid? Maybe you may have that belief. You are just stupid and therefore you cannot, go higher in your career. Can you just let that thing go? And again, look into your body. Don't look for any logic. Try to turn off your logic. Look into your body. How does your body respond? Yeah, because we are looking for emotional response, not logical response. If you could just let that false belief go away. Yeah. And a lot of times, and I was so much surprised how many times your body will say, oh yeah, why not? Let's just let this thing go. And sometimes it will say no, but that's not the topic of this video. You can look for this video that I made in the past about letting go techniques by David Hawkins. There is also some meditation session, so you can go there with those beliefs, and this technique is great for letting go of your emotions, letting go of beliefs, letting go all those false concepts that are in your mind. So, if you let that belief go, and you felt it like going away and you feel lighter, that's the feeling that we want. We want you to feel lighter than before. And that's how you know that you actually got to release this belief. When you let go of this belief, then just welcome the emotional opposite. And I want to stress out, it's emotional opposite. It's not the logical opposite. If your goal and if your limiting belief was, I cannot make $5,000 a month because I'm just stupid, then the logical opposite would be, I can make $5,000 a month because I'm not stupid, right? But that's not very compelling. We want the emotional opposite. We want a sentence that will spike you up, that will, make you excited, make you smile. So it can be, I can make thousands and thousands of dollars every month in very easy and relaxed way. How does that feel? Does it feel way better, way easier, way lighter? So we want the emotional opposite. So come up with that. For each of those false beliefs, come up with emotional opposite that makes you smile. And when you have that, welcome it in your body. You can even imagine it as an object, as some kind of energy that is going towards your body and is, going to your legs, going to your belly, going to your arms, going to your head. And you can welcome that feeling in your whole body. How would that feel? And that's about it. That's how it's done. First, we have to uncover the false beliefs, and second, we have to let them go, and third, we have to welcome the emotional opposite that we have about it. So it's not logical opposite, it's the emotional opposite of that false belief that we had. But that was about it. It may feel very complicated, it's not. It's just about letting go of those false beliefs, discovering those false beliefs, and welcoming the new beliefs that you want to have in your life. This is one of the greatest things that I have been doing for so freaking long, and I'm so freaking excited because it makes you way happier, it makes you go for your goals with way more passion, and it makes you smile. Now, if you like the video, subscribe, tap on the bell. If you think somebody may find this video useful, I would be very grateful if you shared this video. You can also comment down below what were your limiting beliefs and what are the new ones. And a lot of people think they cannot have the amount of money every month that they wish for. They think they cannot have the perfect partner. They cannot have the love life that they wanted. They cannot have the career that they wanted. And it was my case as well. You know, the two biggest false beliefs that we have are that we are not good enough and we are not loved. But what if you could? What if you could have everything you can imagine? I'll see you in the next video.